A new study from the National Center of Education Statistics says teachers pay nearly $500 for school supplies each year, and that's just an average.
And in some parts of the country, teachers pay much more, of course. Well, here in the Valley, there's a nonprofit working to cut back on those costs. We have Nia Wong joining us live from the Teacher Exchange with a look. Hi, Nia.
Hi, Kirsten and John. We are behind the counter of the Teacher Exchange, and this is where teachers can pay $25 for a membership and get hundreds of dollars worth of school supplies. And joining us is Tim McCubbin, Vice President of the Teacher Exchange. And so, Tim, we have an array of different traditional items that teachers switch points for. How do you explain this?
They will use their points to gather supplies like spiral notebooks, pencils, colored pencils, washable markers, and things like that. We got treasure box items as well, and they'll use their points to gather those supplies.
So with a $25 membership, how many points does that equal?
That gets you'll be able to use 500 points, and those 500 points will get you hundreds of dollars in supplies.
Okay, so it's not just the traditional school items like papers and pens, but you got the non-traditional ones, and you were talking about how this is a pretty popular one over here. So what does this do?
Now, this here's called a marble race. And what's great about this is pre-K through 12 has been looking to gather this when they gather supplies. And basically it talks about gravity and the conservation of energy. So a teacher would just pull this up, which one of those marbles got to the bottom first, and then talk about the prospects of the gravity and conservation of energy.
Yeah, because kids need toys where they can play with it, they can touch it, to help them understand some of these concepts here. So you had around 28 teachers roll through last year, am I correct?
We had 2,800 teachers roll through the first 6 weeks before school started.
Okay, and so for this year, you guys are open year-round. What are your hours?
Again, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, 9 to 3 until August 11th, and then we'll go to after school hours on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, 9 to 3.
You serve a large amount of Southern Nevada schools, and so for teachers who can't make it down to the Teacher Exchange, how else can they get these supplies?
We have a great online program where teachers can order online through teacherexchange.thepef.org. We will box it up like an Amazon-looking kind of order, and then it will go over to CCSD mail and be delivered within 24 to 48 hours.
All right, Tim, thank you so much for sharing this and for all the good work that you guys do. For now, I'm going to send it back to you at the desk.
All right, thank you so much, Nia. I love marbles. I remember I had the one where it goes back and forth and down and zoom and zoom.
You haven't lost your marbles?
As a kid. Oh, of course I've lost my marbles. Come on. We've all lost our marbles. We get up at 2 in the morning.
That was from the Nate Tannenbaum School of Humor.